told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turned up, turned down right now. Too dope, make better get around right now. Hey, I'm too turned up, turned down right now. Too dope, make better get around right now.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been to go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You. Man.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking it to the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he caught it up. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 2 time.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Call.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Cousins.
I caught that bullshit. Sister.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. The tight end in motion right. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50.
Mine's game with the computer law.
To throw is Cousins.
Mine Summer.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Cousins to throw it. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. This ball complete to Reagor. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
He took this shit.
It's intercepted. Picked off by
Paul.
Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week.
I don't know how this one goes, so we got to be quiet right now.
And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated.
He's got his
good shit.
For a Viking touchdown. Well,
Come on, Blanket Chip, you got smoked. You know, you got Morris King get smoked because you did stuff and
As
stuff.
that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And the worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
The score.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
That's fucking them up.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
He was never in doubt.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
I picked that quick.
And some space here.
Good.
And the Vikings are going to get
That's terrible.
Here at their own 40-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On play action, Cousins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Really going to put in.
Devontae Smith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback is struggling a little bit.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook.
Oh, shit.
And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Well done, Trey.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
They got Ladini.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Yeah, that's the, yeah.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
You got 95s?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And Hurts is intercepted.
Yeah, he picked that shit off too.
Andrew Booth picks it off. They are in an interception.
Dante kicking my ass right now, bro.
Interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way
He only can't throw that shit deep. It must be that fucking shit I got on him.
It's studying and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it.
Damn, 24-14, we can go up 10.
So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Come on, gotta have.
Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first
half,
most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the ball.
I ain't fucking running nothing.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And this one almost intercepted.
I'll take it, though.
With the football, nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
I'm sure this isn't
I deserve it, though. I'm playing like it.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one shot, defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
24-14, 3rd quarter. That shit fucking up all my fucking audibles.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, look, another pick. I threw another pick.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
He should, though.
The Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter. Throwing in.
I told him though. I told that nigga I'll fuck around the roost him.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that?
I gotta change that freeform shit.
The head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man," and he'd be able to take a few extra chances.
Out here getting my ass kicked, bro. I hate to my freeform shit either.
Some teams
Like
to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call simple run
begin the
series and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
intentional grounding. He wants that Pascal. I said he wants that Pascal. You want Zach Pascal?
Especially tough in the
Well, do what? That.
Setting up the screen.
I'm asking. I was asking. That's all I was asking. You said receivers, man. You ain't specify enough.
Losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
No, they ain't. I mean, they're in different positions.
Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Going in a different direction. That's coming. That's coming after this game.
That's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control and see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass.
I don't feel like I be getting anything.
They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, shit.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and they get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you, Wilson.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Darius Slay with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's
going to fight for Miles.
Incomplete. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested.
Fight for Miles.
So give some credit to the defense.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ah, good bump.
Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric
Damn.
Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take
I saw
over
that, man.
at their own
Fuck.
22-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd on the nose of the football.
He smoked him.
And that's caught inside.
Damn, Justin Jefferson smoked the shit out of Bradbury.
Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 68 yards.
Oh,
and the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. What type of shit is that?
Another interception.
What am I doing? I'm tweaking.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up in.
I don't know what I do right there.
Offensive guys stress when they throw the deep
I hate
ball.
that.
You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. This one brought
I don't know what I'm doing. What's my ass, bro?
Justin Jefferson, 38 yards. And the Vikings are on their way.
He dropped 40 over you.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD.
And he going with two. Yeah, it's a strong guy right here. Oh, shit.
Chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered.
Yeah,
and made it a 3-score game.
Bad.
Return here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Try to step.
Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach.
No, I'm down 40-21. I say drop 40 will be.
With this ball game, but the
self-inflicted
wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better next time out?
Like why Jalen can't throw it over him? That's that fucking I got this shit over.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He's going deep.
Why does he throw it off his back foot?
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles.
Why does he throw it off his back foot like that? Ain't nobody around him.
Yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, it's a score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Hope I didn't speak too soon.
I don't think he did.
On first down, Hurts.
Like what's that? Why he throwing so short? Oh my God, that's terrible. That's terrible.
These defensive coaches, they
horrible.
Sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day.
That's horrible.
He had first-round ability, but when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Damn!
Damn! Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. He had fun with that shit. Yo, that was crazy. He had fun with that shit for real.
So the Vikings in possession.
Oh my God. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. It was a real nigga right there. Hurt definitely was a real nigga right there. That nigga got black real quick.
If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Cousins will try and throw. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt.
How come they do that the play before?
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
They just reacted different that time.
Up to kick off following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep.
Why can't he throw it off his back foot, though?
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total.
He might even,
as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on one through the game.
I'm glad you enjoyed the scenery.
But overall, though,
Yeah, we got a cheesesteak and everything.
They were going up against a team.
On me.
Nah, yeah, of course.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Look, just pick that. Like, what?
Defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's not.
Off the mark,
It's not.
obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
No, I don't have to.
Right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
I ain't worried about a blowout.
I'll do what you want. I ain't judging.
You just can't keep throwing off his back foot. I'm trying to get this guy.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I was just going.
The Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
He's going to let me do that shit.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. The run got 4.
Like, why's my guy? I'm about to say, why is he all the way there?
Cousins here to throw. Going for it all. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Playing like pigeons.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion. On 3rd down, Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like what they have to do.
We might have both did for it.
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it.
Your picks hurt though. Like, I was.
To the big guy, but you're right about that. Now what do I do?
They all off my back foot though.
You know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift. I got skills. What do you think?
Like leaving that joint right there though. Even though not the incompletion, the fact that your lineman couldn't get me right there, I wasn't even running. Bro, I was looking at your lineman and I was just walking in front of you.
Buying time to his left.
Get out of there, Jalen.
He's taken down.
I was like, get out of there, Jalen.
Hurts in the Eagles. Tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Oh, yo.
Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
I can't see the meter.
Well done.
You kicking that out of bounds.
From their own end zone here, this kicks away. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to
I couldn't see the meter.
Victory formation.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the
See about ice the
from
kicker.
45 yards away. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
It's rough.
Under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
We're going to it, dude.